All right, time for some boxing talk. We got some fights coming up. Just stuff I want to talk about um, regarding fights, predictions, things. So first things first, saw the fight. Chris B. Bank Jr. versus Liam Smith. Really good fight. Chris B. Bank Jr. finished that fight in the 10th round. Beautiful, beautiful knockout. He was taking Liam Smith apart with those uppercuts in his palms. It's beautiful, especially those timed up. So, with me, congratulations. So that performance alone is very beautiful. And now, this month, we got a big fight coming up. Charlo, the 154 undisputed champ, versus Canelo Alvarez, the 168 undisputed champ. So, how I see this fight going? Yeah, Charlo did look bigger than Canelo. He looked bigger than Canelo in those first, like, little press conferences, right? And he may appear to be that, and that's cool. However, weight acclimation, I think, plays a part. See, Canelo Alvarez was fighting at a higher weight limit. He did go all the way up to light heavyweight. You know, he did get beat by Dmitry Bivol, but even still, he was up there. He was used to this weight. This is going to be Charlo's first time at 168. Not saying it's impossible for him to win. However, he's facing the more seasoned vet at that weight. And he's also facing a Canelo who's not coming off a long layoff like Charlo coming off. So, I really think if Charlo's going to lose this, and I really probably don't see him getting knocked out, but at the end of the day, if Charlo is going to lose, I think it's because he's not acclimated to the weight. And for Charlo, he's always been that type of fighter where he gets, like, let's say he gets them back in the rematch. Brian Castano back in the rematch. Tony Harris got him back in the rematch. So I don't know if Charlo can make those adjustments in the first fight. That's my whole thing. He's not somebody who makes adjustments that well. Canelo, he's sharp. He's a monster. He's got power. He gets that body. He works. And I think you're going to see, Canelo get to Charlo's body. I think you're going to see him get him with some really good body shots. And it may go to decision. I mean, don't be surprised. I'm not saying that Charlo probably won't make it competitive. I just don't think that he'll be as used to the weight. And maybe that might throw things off. I think sometimes you need to get tuned. You know, that's a big thing. I don't know, but that's the beauty of boxing. You don't know. But either way, I got I got Canelo winning by decision. But Charlo does have a chance because let's say he does go up here and he's feeling good. Well, I'm sure he could probably hurt that boy. You know, I'll give him that. He could probably hurt him. And the next fight I'm looking forward to is Demetrius Andrade versus David Benavidez. Uh, you know, Demetrius Andrade has been one of my favorite fighters for years. He hasn't got the shine. He didn't get the spotlight with the Charlos or anything like that. Some of it is his fault, and some of it was politics. But however, he is going to get a chance this time. I like David Benavidez, but I will say this: in that Caleb fight, Caleb was keeping him off with some good jabs, good boxing. You know, David Benavidez showed that he can win the war. He can win the war of attrition, which is cool. But I honestly think Andrade is a smooth enough boxer with enough pop to give David Benavidez something to think about. I think we're going to see. David Benavidez shine. Well, not David Benavidez, sorry. You're going to see Demetrius Andrade shine. I do think Andrade has the style to give David Benavidez problems. I do think that those conventional angles and the way he throws his punches, the way they loop, I think that's going to work. Now, and I didn't say it's going to be easy fight, but I do think that given what I saw versus Plant, that if you box down and technically you can work those angles against David Benavidez. He's not the sort of guy who's very mobile on his feet. It's not a very footwork savvy guy. So he's going to hunt you down. But if you know how to turn him and use the angles, you can. I think Andrade can do it. And I do think he has a little bit more pop than Caleb Plant. So that's why I'm going to give that one. Let's see Demetrius Andrade. For real. For us, some real shit. I love Andrade. I just want to see him shine. And I do want to see him go against Canelo. Look, it's a big chance that Canelo could be. Nah, this is a small chance that Canelo could lose. I just don't see him losing to Charlo. I don't think Charlo has the activity level to just give him the problems. For somebody like Canelo, you really have to outpoint that man and show it, like Mayweather did on Beaver did. But I don't see Charlo being as an active puncher as Beaver was. You know, Charlo doesn't throw that many punches compared to Beaver or something. So Canelo can take advantage of that lows in activity. Canelo can take advantage. That's who I see. As far as David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade, um, hey, I'm going with Demetrius Andrade. Now, as far as the rematch, some say right now that there's a rematch. It's been called between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. The first fight, I mean, it ended in no controversy. Terrence Crawford, got to it from that second bell, and just started going to work and going to work on Errol Spence Jr. Uh, Here, the thing is this: it may be a higher weight, but I think it's gonna be the same outcome. Probably, probably worse now since Crawford figured him out. He has the style to beat Spence. Spence allegedly changed trainers, but we don't know if that's true or not. It could be just false rumors. I didn't hear nothing from the horse's mouth yet, or the big fish's mouth, whatever. So as far as I'm concerned, he's still with Derrick James. Look, um, and by the way, Crawford's team did train Crispy Eubank Jr. for that fight for Liam Smith. So it showed from Ward Jones Jr. Coaching to the Bomac team and them. And shout out to Bomac because I know he's in jail over there for gun possession. But that's the UK. They don't play with guns. That's how they are. But either way, getting back to it, the rematch, I kind of just see it going the same way. I mean, maybe it might be more competitive, but at the end of the day, it's all that is for Crawford to position himself to fight Charlo if he do come back down or whatever. Granted, he isn't victorious against Canelo, so we'll see. We'll see. It's that whole fight. It it threw a wrench in the plans that should have, because I mean it shit got scattered around like Dragon Balls. It just shit stupid now. So Charlo should have stayed where he was. Canelo should have fought Benavidez, and everything. The order would have been straight. The order of things would have been straight. But he didn't take uh, that boy ducking Benavidez. It is what it is. He ducking Benavidez. Look, it just is what it is, bro. Yeah, at this point, it is what it is. Canelo say he ain't scared to fight him, but his actions kind of show different. But either way, how I look at it is this: I don't know, what's gonna happen. Let's just say after Crawford beats Spence again in a rematch. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know who's gonna fight who at that point. Um, you got Tim Zoo in there in the mix, and he's about to fight. God, I forgot his name, but I just saw his fight because he fought against that tall dude. Anyway, either way, going for it, that Canelo fight messed up everything. So we'll see, we'll see. But I am excited about the boxing that is coming up, and also you got Devin Haney. He's supposed to be fighting Regis Prograis. Um, I think that's a winnable fight for Devin Haney. Clearly, after you know Prograis' last fight, I think I saw where boxers can get him some problems. So that's a winnable fight. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, but it's a winnable fight. I mean, we'll hopefully we'll see that going back and forth. Um, and I don't know who gonna fight Shakur. They say he's about to fight the Ghost, Frank Martin, which would be a good fight. I think that'll be a good fight. Another Derrick James fighter. He would team Errol Spence. That'll be a good showing for Shakur again. So we'll see. But otherwise, that's all I got today for some boxing. All right.